Oh snap. How's it going? Welcome back to this nicely composed workstation shot. This is where I've spent my quarantine for the past 3 weeks. It's been quite good, but we're not here to talk about quarantine today. We're here to talk about making videos in quarantine. The boys at 12 Hour Av got in touch. And they basically had a song coming out to come out on Friday, which is today, the day I'm recording this. I've literally just exported it and sent it over to them, so I kind of wanted to do something which is actually camera-based and film-based. So I thought to do a stop-motion animation, which I've never done before in my life, and I'm by myself. Look at that old camera, damn. Okay, so here is the setup. This is the studio for this shoot. The loneliest stop motion shoot ever. Pretty simple. We're just shooting on my A7 50mm, and then you're gonna have this up on the wall. And then this is my little assistant tray, which will have all my paints on. So I'm hoping that by the time it gets into the as per usual, my mic just fell off. But yeah, so I'm gonna have this to wheel around because I'm hoping that by the time we get into the midst of the filming, the actual time per frame or whatever will be reduced. And we came up with this idea of a vinyl record on a wall spinning as the kind of camera moves around it, and as it spins, paints itself onto the vinyl. So everything was set for the shoot day. Cut to shoot day. Alrighty, it is Monday morning. Today is the shoot day. So I got up at 6ish, spending a couple hours getting stuff set up. And I think the light is finally bright enough, as you can see. So I think we're just gonna get into it. I've got my trusty little thingy here, this little guy. So I'm kind of just gonna frame through, and you can see the frame rate there. So I need to take about 2,100 photos times, let's say 30 seconds per photo. 63,000 seconds, 17 hours. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay, I've got to get to it really. I managed to find a few corners that I could cut. It got to a point where it zoomed out and I just spun it around twice and then I just looped that in the edit.
Call up the gang and they come and get you. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit.
Try to draw the audience into her subjective point of view by, creating a sound.
A problem with filming stop motion with sunlight is if you pause for more than 15 minutes, the sun has moved or the clouds have gone in or whatever, which means the light changes. So as you're watching it, just suddenly all of the shadows could move or something if I was to take a break. So I kind of knew I couldn't really stop for more than 5 minutes at a time. So yeah, we started filming on Monday and the plan was to deliver on Friday. So I managed to get it all done I started at 7:30 in the morning, was finished by 4:30. Bang in. Then we get into post-production. We're here. That kind of consisted of a case of bringing the photos into my editing program and just putting them in order to the music, timing all of the paint up, looping stuff together, and just kind of making a sequence, even if it was super janky in position and lighting and color. So just getting that was the first step. Then, once I was happy with that, I took it out of Premiere, which is the editing program, and into After Effects, which is more compositing and design. So then when we were in After Effects, the first thing was to kind of stabilize everything. Obviously, because as I was moving the camera, the position of each photo was slightly different. I knew the center of the vinyl record was a little dot, and I could just be that's the center, and make a mark of where that is for every single frame, for 1,000 frames or whatever. Every time that mark moved, I would tell the computer to move the photo the opposite direction by the exact same amount, So when the next photo was up here, the computer would pull it down. And so it'd always say central, so I could like, the images would always be moving around the screen, but the vinyl would be always smooth. Where's my focus? What's going on? Am I jumping in that focus? I apologize if I'm jumping in that focus. I'm not gonna read. So now we're stabilized, and it was a case of adding color balance, adding the effects where the vinyl record zooms out further than the world is, so I had to kind of build the wall around it and stuff. And yeah, that was about it. Then we hit export, and we were done. And yeah, pretty good all round. Veteran stop motion creator. That was it really. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching this video. A little behind the scenes. I'll link obviously the main film in the description. And I hope this has been enjoyable, and I hope you enjoy the main video. Subscribe.